And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Webby-nominated podcast featuring Choey and Jandler.
Powered by Riverside FM.
All right, so welcome everybody to Choey and Jandler's The Fun Time Super Terrific Happy Hour. And I got White Gandalf here, help me out with a little best of snippet for our little holiday Christmas stuff. What's up, White Gandalf?
Not much.
Dude, I like the.
Not much.
I still think it's funny that we called you Gandalf the White and you got it wrong, and ever since then, we're just like, it's White Gandalf.
Sounds so bad.
Yeah, people are like, they're racist. No, you don't get it.
Those clowns.
I know, right? So you don't. I know you listened to the last episode, but you just you forgot that little story that was about the dragon and the boy that got absorbed into the drawing. I still like I said, this goes to you and anyone that wants to listen to it on Spotify, YouTube, especially like on both. You can see the videos, and I snipped in the photo of the pages that I was reading from that book called The Magic Drawing, and I would tell you to go back and listen to it, because there's a point where I'm reading and Choey happens to look at the screen and he sees that the dragon got sprayed with white paint. And he's just like, dude, he's like, he got a facial. And I was like, I'm telling you, man, I was reading this, or I wasn't reading it, but it was being read to the class. And I was like, what in the world is this story?
That's horrible.
Even his wife, he told me the missus didn't believe him that it was a real book. She's like, no, get out.
Yeah, I definitely have to go back and look at that, because like I said, I usually just have the my iPad like up against my ears. I'm just like sitting on the couch. I listen to you guys sing. So sometimes I don't watch all the cartoon stuff that goes by. So I kind of miss that. I have to go back and watch it. I'll remember to do it though. I'll watch it.
All right, well, let me go over some of the holidays this week and the events for people that are curious. And then that'll basically be it. And it'll lead into our best of Christmas stuff. So December 26th, some people know is the day after Christmas. The day you go to the store and return most of the stuff that people bought you, right? If you're really a nice
wrapping
person.
paper for next year. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good call there. Boxing Day, which you and I learned about last year, thanks to Inebriated History. Today is also National Winers Day. As the year starts to wind down, National Winers Day on December 26th allows an opportunity to complain about just roughly anything. If you want, you're allowed to whine about being too tired or overeating. Maybe you want to whine about having to go back to work or all the cleanup you have to do. Are the lines long in the return aisle at the store? You can whine about that as well. The possibilities are just endless. So hashtag National Winers Day.
Nice. This is the only day you can whine. Don't want to hear it
exactly. Well, the only day you can whine and not get any repercussions, right? I mean, I guess you can whine all the other times and people just roll their eyes at
they
you.
do. People do.
Yeah. Today is also National Thank You Note Day. National Thank You Note Day on December 26th recognize the time-honored tradition of thanking people for their gifts, hospitality, and generosity. It's a day to get some note cards, paper, pen, envelopes, however you want to say it, and stamps to write those special thank yous. So hashtag Thank You Note Day.
Good day to have that.
Good day to have that.
There you go, kids. Thank you.
Today is also Junkanoo Day. You ever heard of this holiday?
What? Junkanoo?
Yeah. So Junkanoo, J-U-N-K, Junk, A-N-O-O, all one word, is celebrated on December 26th and January 1st of each year. It's next celebrated on December 26th. It's celebrated across English-speaking Caribbean islands in the form of parades full of music, dance, and costumes. The parades are most prominent in the Bahamas. Junkanoo is celebrated among the Black Caribbean diaspora in the cities of Miami and Key West in the United States. So it's a Caribbean holiday, right? But
December 26th and January 1st?
Yeah, so yeah, I guess it's whatever comes first. But it sounds very, very cultural, you know. So if you love, you know, that type of culture, you would enjoy it.
I was gonna say carnival-ish.
There you go. And also, or not. This is not holidays now. Moving on to some events I started kind of saying last episode. So on December 26th, if you want to do this, you can go to, you see it's in New York, Buffalo, New York, Chicago, Illinois. They're all showing multiple shows from Cirque du Soleil of Twas the Night Before Christmas. I'm just saying, man, you know?
Okay.
And also in Phoenix, Arizona at the Thunderbird Lounge at 9 p.m. on December 26th. It's 2000s Dance Night, man. Take you back to when I first got to Hawaii, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
2000s Dance Night.
Now, but this, sorry. But that's going to lead into our episode of some best of Christmas and holiday stuff that me and Choey were doing. And if you didn't hear our story of Twas the Night Before Beermas last year, we're going to play it again. And I will let you know, he
Classic.
and I, we will be back next week. Thank you.
Right
The
on.
plan already is have some trip advisors to go to the Scandinavian countries. Got some stuff already picked out.
Nice.
A teachable moment. And then he and I are going to do our March Madness picks, you know, because we're going to do 90s
last
crushes from high school. So we're gonna pick our 16 actresses, you know, female musicians that we're gonna put on that thing, and then I might be able to spin the wheel and get the bracket set up, you know. But I was sorry, I'm burping at the same time I'm talking to you. I was using ChatGPT to take the March Madness basketball logo and replace it with an S for March Madness, and then since we're doing the 90s women's crush, I have some female silhouettes around the side of the logo. So
there you go.
Yet another reason come March for you to actually watch and listen to the show at the same time there, White Gan. I'm just saying, you know.
We'll do that. I will do that. Yeah.
So,
I listen to all your episodes anyways, man. I like this show. I like this.
And then last thing here, like, as you know, and it'll be on next week's episode. Actually, it'll be on this week's episode when I have the intro. We were nominated for a Webby, so we're excited. Now, are we gonna win? Probably not. I was telling my San Antonio family some of the people that won a Webby last year, like people like Julia Louis Dreyfus, Shannon Sharp, Snoop Dogg. I was like, yeah, these are people that have way more clout than we do. But he and I we're up for the indie podcast. We're hoping that no one has ever heard a podcast similar to us, and so that we stick out. You know,
there you go. Somebody's got to listen to it, right?
Well, I mean, 36 countries besides the U.S. have, so I mean, someone is listening to it. We just need everyone to listen to it. But my plan is, if for somehow we were to make it as a finalist in New York City, I think the awards are late April. I want to be like, hey, Choey, you and I got to go, and then we can podcast with our AirPods as we're at the table. You know what I mean?
There you go.
It would set us up for another episode, and you know, fingers crossed. But we'll see what happens. You know.
Yeah.
But we need to continue being like White Gandalf and keep listening to us, right?
That's right. Every week.
So we need more people like you, sir. All right, so leading on to the best of. So welcome everybody to Choey and Jandler's The Fun Time Super Terrific Happy Hour. Welcome, Choey.
Welcome, Jandler.
And welcome to the dude.
Thanks for having me back. Delicious when it goes down so smooth.
Oh yeah. Was it like a old school?
Oh.
When it hits the lips.
So good when it hits the lips. It's so good when it hits the lips.
No, so we'll start, since it's our holiday episode, right? Our little gift exchange. And you know, I asked ChatGPT to do like a white elephant rules for exchanging the beer. I don't think we need to do 3 passes. It's almost like there's only 3 of us, so it should just be like,
well, we do 3 passes. 1, 2. Would it technically get right back to us?
I feel like it'd be like 1. Like,
what the?
You get one. You're like, no. And then before we hit into that, you know, what was your drunken elf name?
Oh, I don't remember. Let's see if I can find that.
Mine
Tipsy something. I remember.
Mine is Spills Drinkerton. Choey, your Drinky Lushy Pants.
Yeah, I thought it was like something L. Like I thought it was like alliteration. LL.
Why? Did you go with your real name?
No, my real name is It's my government name.
No, I mean like your non-podcast name.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you did? So then
Yeah.
you want to be Lit Lushy Pants? Is that what you want?
I mean, I don't want to be either.
Have you got the post?
Yeah, right here.
Like, I don't like the lushy pants.
Do you?
Oh, pickled lushy pants.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
You both, man, you got the same birthday month. Both of you.
What day? 16th, 24th.
You're like, cheers.
Cheers.
Prost.
Prost.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll jump into the gift exchange real quick, right? So we each bought a beer, and unfortunately, Hooks couldn't make it. Brunhilde is probably in the Mediterranean somewhere. She says she was going to Spain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she says she was going to I forget where.
You know what's like messed up is even though you said Mediterranean,
Mm-hmm.
for some reason Bermuda Triangle popped in my brain, and I was like, oh no, that's not good.
Not even close.
I think the B from Broomhilde just for some reason like morphed my mind, and I was like, oh, well, that's not good. And then one of our newest guests, Boss Man, is a
Oh yeah, he was
family trap.
Family trap. I love what's cool and in true dudes tradition. None of us rapped these drinks. We're just like, there you go.
Mine was in a bag.
Mine was too at one point.
Yeah, it's
I thought about putting a ribbon on it. All right, so what do we got? We got Kona Big Wave, a Kona Big Wave, and what's that?
This is the 10th anniversary ale from Freetail Brewing, right up the road.
So somebody got a what do you call it? Bottle opener.
We'll figure it out.
You're like,
Just break the glass.
Yeah. You're like, but Choey, before we switch or whatever, why did you choose it? Because I can tell you why I chose it.
So when I first stopped by the store to buy one, I wasn't paying attention in the glasses, the thing. And so I got there and I'm looking and I was like they're all fruit punch. They were all White Cloth esque. And I was like, dude, I really don't want to bring like a sparkling cider type thing to the thing. And then I realized I was looking in the wrong section, so I moved over. And I was like, what would be awesome is the fact that it's never really cold during Christmas time, like a Hawaiian type Christmas. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'll go with the Kona.
See, I went with the blue or the Kona because it just said liquid aloha, and I was like, that's good enough for me.
Yeah,
It's a good beer.
It's
I
good
am
enough.
familiar with that one.
So here, you want to go first?
So am I pouring it out?
I don't know. Should we just exchange it or just be like?
I feel like we should just all sample all the beers.
Okay, yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that. That's even better. We got cups over there too if we need. That's why there's other brains here, because I can't always think.
I mean, that's evident.
But yeah, we got those plastic ones, man. If you want,
What's up, Chief?
but I don't want to. This way you don't have to do wash, right? Dishes.
So nobody has a bottle opener. That's
No, I don't even have it. I used to have a belt buckle that would do that.
lighter. Does anybody have a lighter?
I do not.
Not smoke.
I feel like a belt buckle with a bottle opener is just putting the bottle. Is it like the onus is you open one,
It's right there, and
and as you recycle the beer,
uh-huh.
you just fill up the bottle and then switch it out.
The thing is though, when you do pop it, you gotta be careful because it's just
you don't
foaming
spill on
everywhere. Yeah,
Like,
I got it all over my
look
pants.
like you wet yourself.
Hi there, I'm here to help Choey and Jandler to read an advertisement for BuyBlackett.com. Please shop BuyBlackett.com. Are you looking for unique gifts at unbeatable prices? Then look no further. BuyBlackett.com has quality merchandise for everyone on your list, from gifts for cat and dog lovers to American fans, beer enthusiasts, and even Jesus lovers. As for teachers, we didn't forget about you. Please don't miss our funny attire to brighten up your classroom. So bring a smile to your loved ones' faces and shop BuyBlackett.com today. Tell them Choey and Jandler sent you.
Hi there, Ryan Reynolds here on behalf of my friends Choey and Jandler. You may know me from movies where I either save the world or ruin Thanksgiving. But today, folks, I'm not here to sell you cologne, crypto, or questionable NFTs. I'm actually here to tell you about Fish.audio. This isn't really me talking right now. This is my voice, made by Fish.audio. which frankly is terrifying. It sounds exactly like me, and trust me, I've heard my voice in 87 trailers. This is better. Whether you're a podcaster with a potato microphone, a game developer building an army of space dolphins, or just lonely and want a perfect Morgan Freeman to read your grocery list out loud to you, Fish.audio has you covered. Fish.audio is easily one of the best voice generation platforms I have ever used, which is saying something, because I've done voiceover for a toothpaste brand in 4 languages I don't even speak. And speaking of that, Fish.audio is cross-lingual, which means it supports 13 different languages. Their amazing program also allows you to clone voices. Fish.audio make your voice legendary, or at least make my voice say weird things. I legally can't stop you either way.
'Twas the night before Christmas, a Choey and Jandler's beer adventure. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and down at the bar, Joey and Chandler sat, dreaming afar. With their mugs long emptied and the taps running dry, they sighed, and they muttered with a look to the sky. The bartender yawned, wiping down every seat as the snow drifted softly outside on the street. "Another round, please?" Jandler asked with a grin, but the bartender shook his head. "Sorry, friends, we're tapped thin." So out in the cold, they wandered in gloom, while visions of frosty pints filled up their heads' room. "Just one last cold one," Choey said with a sigh, "and this night would be perfect. Oh, why, Santa, why?" When out on the rooftop arose such a clatter, they looked up in shock, 'cause something was the matter. Through thick falling snow, a shadow took flight, dancing across the moon in the bright winter night. With bells jingling merry and a sleigh trimmed in lights, they gasped as it landed, a spectacular sight.